cheeky monkeys. Tonight's story is called Lazy Jack. So let's snuggle down into your bed, get nice and cozy, and let your body relax. Welcome to the Moonlighter, where soft, sleepy stories drift gently into your dreams. Before we begin, here are tonight's magic words. Listen carefully. Jack, work, donkey. Let's say them slowly together. Jack, work, donkey. Take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out. And now the story begins. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Jack. Jack lived with his mother in a small, simple home. They did not have much, and his mother worked very hard every day. But Jack was very, very lazy. In the summer, he lay in the sun. In the winter, he sat by the fire. And he did nothing at all. So everyone called him Lazy Jack. One day his mother said, "Jack, you must work. If you don't, you must leave and find your own way." That made Jack think. So the next day he went to work for a farmer. At the end of the day, the farmer gave him a penny. Jack was very happy. But on the way home, he dropped the penny into a stream and it was gone. "Oh, Jack," said his mother, "you should have put it in your pocket." "I'll do that next time," said Jack. The next day, Jack worked again. This time, he was given a jar of milk. So Jack remembered what his mother said, and he put it in his pocket. But, oh no, the milk spilled everywhere. "You should have carried it on your head," said his mother. "I'll do that next time," said Jack. The next day, he got a piece of cheese, so Jack put it on his head. But by the time he got home, it was squashed, messy, and stuck in his hair. "You should have carried it in your hands," said his mother. "I'll do that next time," said Jack. The next day, he was given a cat. So Jack carried it carefully in his hands, but the cat scratched him, so he dropped it, and it ran away. "You should have tied it with a string," said his mother. "I'll do that next time," said Jack. The next day, he got a piece of meat, so Jack tied it to a string and dragged it along the ground. By the time he got home, it was dirty and ruined. "You should have carried it on your shoulder," said his mother. "I'll do that next time," said Jack. The next day, Jack worked again, and this time he was given a donkey. So Jack tried very hard, and slowly, he lifted the donkey onto his shoulders. and off he walked, carrying the donkey down the road. Now, nearby, there was a rich man, and his daughter had never laughed, not once in her life. She watched from the window, and suddenly she saw Jack, walking slowly with a donkey on his shoulders, his legs waving in the air. It looked so funny, so strange, that she burst out laughing. And as she laughed, she could suddenly speak and hear for the very first time. Her father was so happy that he gave Jack a great reward, and Jack and the girl lived happily together in a big, warm home. And Jack's mother lived with them too, in peace and comfort. And now, my cheeky monkeys, everything is quiet now. Even silly Jack found his way in the end. So you can rest knowing tomorrow is another day. Close your eyes, let your body feel heavy, soft and calm, and drift slowly into a deep, peaceful sleep. Good night.